Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy full moon. It's called the flower moon. Hi, Sonali. Hi, Echo. Hi, Amber. Today is it's very out there. It's a little, the full moon. All right, there goes. Because what my almost what to know. My astigmatism was acting up because of the light. How's everybody doing? Let me just shuffle here. My candle's like all slanted, but it's all right. I feel like this full moon has some things that it's gonna be revealed. What you want, what needs to be removed, released, all that. All right, let's see. What does this full moon in Scorpio have in store for the collective? Ancestors, what does this full moon in Scorpio have in store for this collective? All right. What does ooh, all right. Let's see. What does this full moon in Scorpio have in store for the collective? Oh. Okay. Let me get through the first four, right? Because this is funny. Um, all right. I'm gonna start. I'll start here. So we have the page of wands, right? So with the page of wands here, it's given well, you see how like scared he looks, right? You ever heard of those the sound bite where it says I think it's like on a roller coaster. It's like we get in there and it's a room like about like how you spirit guides they take you all over the place. That's what this the energy is giving. Like your spirit guides took you guys on a roller coaster. Hi Tip. The ancestors took you guys on a roller coaster. Uh, well, good morning to you, but it's a good evening or night here. Oh, thank you, thank you so much. But yeah, but the road, the journey was a lot. So you have the world here, but the world it's given like completion happened like that. Don't take you on random side quests, character development. That's going to be um coming to an end during this full moon. So it's like giving like a fresh start, a very fresh start. With the Queen of Cups here, it feels like emotions gonna be running high, right? A lot of people gonna be emotional. Give me 1 second, Tip. I'm just doing the collective reading. I do mm, those questions afterwards. I don't know if Amber is still in here. She'll add you to the list if she's in here. Um yeah, so emotions are gonna be high. Hi happy, right? But it's all leading to this, the Ten of Cups, the happiness, right? This is what all the oh, okay. That's where all the journey, the train, because I'm seeing like a train track, a journey, trail path, all led to all this crazy convulsion, crazy side quest. See the fear. Why I feel like the screen's a little blurry to be. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, much better. See, I know the screen was blurry. Hi, sexy empress. Yeah, see, like the path led to like scary turns, twists, plot twists, and everything like that, right? But ultimately, it's leading to happiness. Also, this full moon is going to be emphasizing more on the happiness and an emotional state. Oh, thank you very much, Tiff. Mm, ooh, I need a bigger desk. Desk is way too small. All right. Okay. See, the Fool came out underneath. Ooh, what was that? The Fool came out underneath the Page of Wands, right? So this means while you was going through your Page of Wands, your little adventures, your side quests and stuff to get to where you are today, you was definitely trusted in the process. And these side quests could just be like I'm keep getting character development. I guess that's being highlighted today. Character development. Right? Sorry, I did that because I felt like tingling was on top of my head. I hate that feeling. It's like the prickly finger feelings you feel in your fingers when your fingers your hands fall asleep. Um, what else? Yeah. So the Fool, trust in the process. Also a new beginning. Um, let's see. But all this is, and then we have, let's see. Then we have Six of Pentacles, right? From New York. Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles here is given, receptivity, equal, balance. So things are now starting to balance out. Like the karma, the bad karma's out, the good karma is what's coming in. And with the Knight of Swords here, it's coming in fast. Knight of Swords is really fast. It could also be um the mind racing from one thing to another, and it's like really fast. But here's what the full moon's also bringing. We have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. Right? I know some people are like, oh, Three of Cups, oh my god. But here it doesn't feel like it's third party. It just feels like you know a connection's coming in, right? Because this is also the month of Beltane. Yes, I think it is month. Yeah, the month of Beltane. I think Beltane started already, or is it May 6th? It's one of those. I haven't looked at that for a long time, but Beltane's pretty much like what do you call it? It's pretty much like uh long like festival of love, but pagan stuff, right? But not necessarily festival of love, but they do a lot of love and stuff in there, right? Um, so with the Lovers and the Three of Cups here, it's like some joy, like a very joyful, very fulfilling connection that's coming. Let me just shuffle this. All right. What else can we tell the collective about uh, what the full moon brings in? All right, and so what else can we tell the collective about what the full moon brings in? So we have family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. So those generational curses is coming up, especially in love. But I feel like it's more so to release and heal than to perpetuate. So if you have, a family generational curse, well, there's like single parents, single parent household, just abuse and stuff like that. It's coming up. So it's gonna be coming up for either reflection to heal or to see if it's still, even though it's healed, if it still bothers you. Yes, thank you, Amber. Let's see what else. We have unspoken feelings. Some people out here, holding their feelings in, I feel like it's more so fear of rejection, some type. Or you might need to tell your family off. If love is love, they are bullshit. You have love is love. I know I love how it's like two girls. It's so cute. But love is love. And honestly, I know this is gonna sound very, very cheesy in what I say, but love conquers all. Honestly, it does. Not all the time, but it does. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see where this is going at. Hey, maybe there's some type of Romeo and Juliet type thing going by, and two families hate each other, and so as it comes together. But that's what it is looking like. But hey, or it's just be somebody actually breaking the boundary where come from a conservative household. We're gonna say that. Let's see what else. Hi, Sonali. We have living a dream. So you can manifest the dreams during this full moon, what you want to do, how you want to the next few years. I was gonna say next 6 years play out. I don't know why. Getting six or the next 6 years. I guess we're already in the first year. Reaching the honeymoon phase. Oh, again, it's gonna be bliss, perfectly bliss. Whatever this is coming in. Oh, travel partner. So this person's gonna be traveling with you. Bottom of the deck, happy ever after. Is also an eight infinity symbol. But that's not. Let's get more into the tea. That was like more all over the place. But hey, so how you get that travel partner? Okay. Okay. What else can we tell the collective about what the spoon and Scorpio is bringing? A Deepak. All right. What is the spoon over in the? Oh, we have pulling strings. Pulling strings. What's that about? Oh, spill tea. Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna find out some information about a manipulator. So the full moon also illuminates, the truth and stuff. So something's gonna be told about somebody who like always tries to get their way, pulling strings, always trying to get their way. So some tea's gonna be coming out about that. We have chasing clout. I didn't even know this card. That's a nice card. Yeah, this is somebody who's because it says they're addicted to attention. Yeah, this is somebody who always want to be the center of attention or try to be, and they do like very weird things. It's thinking about like that one person that always tried to outshine you. Unsent text. So this goes back to the unspoken feeling. So somebody's gonna be sending you guys a text. Somebody's gonna be sending you out a text. or trying to. Ex drama. So the ex is coming back, then we send you a text. Let me get one more. Get okay. So whoever this ex is that wants to send the text, they're contemplating in their turmoil. They are either going want to do it, don't want to do it, want to do it, don't want to do it. They don't know. They can't make up their mind. It is juggling back and forth. Oh, this is like I want. Let me get one card. Right. What else is can we tell the collective about what is full moon in Scorpio? It's springing. What is this full moon in Scorpio bringing? Oh, we have abundance. Oh, abundance. Why did I say that for? That was weird. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Like I said, manifest, live in a dream. Tonight's the perfect night to manifest. And then we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. A lot of people are gonna start either having dreams around their purpose or what they want to do, and it's gonna be more clear. It doesn't matter what age, how far in life you are, it's gonna come. Listen, people did a lot of things in their later life, but here we are. All right, so that is the collective reading. Let me just shuffle these decks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Donations are welcome. I go live every Tuesday and Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I feel like you're playing spades when I do this. I don't know why that's what came out. I was like, where's that deck go? Alright. Alright. Nita will be the last one. No, this deck. Get this one. Oh no, hi. All right, in my new chapter of life, what or who can I look forward to? When will this all start to happen? All start to happen. If you, it's gonna change because of timelines and free will shifting. So we can't get a definite window, but I'll see. I'll try. Okay. All right, ancestors. Echo wants to know in her new chapter of life, who or what can she look forward to, and when will this happen? Felt that, Paladino. Felt that. All right. Who or what is coming towards Echo, and when will it start to happen? Hmm, okay. Sure. Let's see. All right. Echo. I could give you a season. So it's going to be between, because we have the lovers and the hermit here, right? The lovers and hermit. So it could be between Gemini to Virgo season. Of what year, I cannot tell you that. I do have had readings come true 3 years after I've said it. I've given it. So from like a year to 3 years after. Right. So and that give you a time frame of how far along the readings go. But here, what I see is with the lovers, and they also have the Page of Cups. But the lovers and Page of Cups, yeah, there's feelings. There's somebody is coming to you. Somebody who is, I wouldn't necessarily say a perfect match, but I just heard perfect match. Whatever your definition of a perfect match is, that's what it is. Um, coming towards you, but they're gonna move slow. They're gonna move very, very, very slow, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles here, so it's slow burn. They're not gonna open up quick, and that's because of Ten of Wands. Past burdens. I feel like it's more past energy, past burdens, but they're gonna be very insightful and reflective, a little bit self-aware. I also feel like with the Hermit here, that sometimes they will need, I was gonna say isolation, a long time, so that they could get their bearings together, so they could get their inner world, I'll say in a conflict, but inner world in check. Okay, let's see what else. What else can we tell Echo? What else can we tell Echo? Eh, Ooh, one thing, like, even though these cards are so pretty, they bend easily. You have to keep getting touched. Uh, so we have happy family, right? Happy family. That's the goal, right? To have a happy family, just one big happy family, happy portraits, just always laughing and smiling, right? So I feel like that's the same energy as that this person's coming in with. They want a happy family. They want to be together. I don't know why I was getting cheaper by the dozen. Wait, is it cheaper by the dozen? Which one is it? Is it yours more than ours? Well, it's one where this person's coming in with probably, I don't know, two kids. That's why I'm like, it's one of those movies. I don't know if it's cheaper by the dozen or is it US minus hours or is something 10. It's a Disney movie. Well, anyway, the basis of it is the father is like a Navy admiral. The mother is, I would say, hippie. And they get married, and her five kids or 10, I don't know. It's like 16 kids altogether. But that's what I'm saying. Happy family bringing kids together. Let's see what else. And we also have feeling trapped. So this could just be where you're at currently, feeling trapped or feeling, it's not necessarily trapped, stuck, feeling stuck, but you also don't want to be in a place where you're stuck. You literally genuinely want genuine happiness. Let's see what else. Oh, this person's a secret admirer. Oh, secret admirer. Oh, okay. So they probably most likely gonna know who you are before you know who they are. It's kind of giving a little weirdo like stalker vibes, but secret admirer. I don't know. I always find secret admirers weird. Just come say it. You like me to say it. Let's see. We have still standing. Still standing. Yeah, I feel like they've been through a lot. With the still standing card, they've definitely been through a lot. But even you been through. You guys both been through things that would normally just take another person to the lowest point. But you guys, not you guys, resilient. Yeah. They might also might be coming in afraid of love. Oh, girl, job back on you. I don't know about that. This person also gonna become afraid of love, so they're gonna be a little bit guarded, a little bit hardened. Oh, so this one, let's shuffle a little bit. All right, let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else can I tell Echo? Oh, okay. They mirror you. I have a mirror here. They mirror you. But also with the mirror came out the snake, right? So mirror and a snake. So it kind of gives like copycat vibes. So somebody might want to try to be like you or want to be like you and have things that you have. So they're gonna start mimicking you, like your demeanor, um, probably start dressing like you or similar taste. Something that will like have them want to be you. It's very weird. Very, very creepy. We have paradise, so you're gonna be happy. Paradise, happy, joyful. Yeah, kisses, unconditional love. I guess that needs to come out. That could have just stayed out, but I guess you need to know that. Be aware somebody around you is definitely trying to be like you. But hey, yeah. Then we have keys of the ring. So there is a good decision. They're gonna make a tough decision when it comes to love. I feel like they're gonna choose you. Obviously, choose you. But when it comes down to it, they will because even though as afraid of love they are, they still gonna choose it. Let me get one card from here. So you have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay, with the patience card, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. Well, that's what I have for you, Echo. Oh, I did that. You're welcome, Echo. See, I'm over here feels like I'm playing blackjack. How did I go from singing La Bamba to having Gorilla in my head now? Enjoy your breakfast, Tupu. What is that gorilla song? What should be growling in it? I don't know. Whatever that song is called. Let me just scroll. Alright. Alright, and Sinisters. Alright, Amber wants to know if there are any new beginnings for her within the next 2 to 3 months. Amber wants to know if there's any new beginning for her for the next 2 to 3 months. Right, yes, next 2 or 3 months. Okay. Is there any new beginning for Amber in the next 2 to 3 months? Okay. Oh. Uh, I get mobile card. Let me also drink some water. All right, Amber. Um, well, you have a new beginning tied to a major decision, right? Because we do have the judgment card here. And judgment is, big decision card. I don't know, as I say divine order. That but even or there's a big decision coming up. All right. And we have the 10 of cups here. So it's gonna lead to happiness. It's gonna lead to happiness. And I feel like it might be a path you need to take. It doesn't matter what path you take. Either way, you're gonna end up in happiness, right? Because now here, where so it could deal with the person, or it could just be you. But take out. So we have the King of Swords, right? So the King of Swords, somebody who's very intelligent. It's also represented by the air sign. Is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Always forget Aquarius is a air sign. It was fucking water bearer. Should have been a water sign, but you know what? That's for another day. Um, Somebody who's intelligent, right? The King of Swords also is sort of kind of cutthroat, but more in a stealth mode, right? So you don't see it coming, but highly intelligent, right? So now underneath the King of Swords, we have the Five of Wands, right? So there might be some type of conflict, whether within yourself or whoever the King of Sword represents, right? And then we also have on the right of the King of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, which is, cute message. I like you. The little feelings, the butterflies. I'm gonna call this the butterfly cards. To have the butterflies with the King of Swords, or you're mm, be more how use more discernment when it comes to your feelings, right? But either way, this a decisions. But I feel like whoever this King of Swords is really what the decision is based on. So what one cards? What is this? What is this about? Yeah. Let's see what this is about. It looks like I keep saying two paths. It's kind of like fork in the road, but it's more like a Y in the road. We call it Y in the road. Y in the road. Oh, he in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is far as hell. Flatbush. So we have live and learn, right? I feel like you're definitely gonna have to be putting some of those lessons you learned to the test. It's given graduation course. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. I don't know. Listen to your intuition, especially when something is off. But let's see what else. What else is this about? We have real receipts. Screenshots are saved and messages archived. The evidence is alright and ready to blow things up. Girl, I hope you don't delete screenshots. I don't feel like this has to do with somebody romantic. I don't feel like this has to do with anybody romantic. Could this be a friendship? My face is all tingly. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. So you have trouble past. So this could be somebody who you've had conflict with before, but not like full blown conflict, but like I'll say hissy fits, right? Hissy fits, misunderstandings. Then we have gold digger. This person always asks for money. or they could try to use you for money, or just try to use you in general. There's sober life here. With no distractions or substance to blur the view, what's real is finding visible from here better choices are possible. Oh, somebody with addiction. Oh, okay. Could it be a yeah, so this is somebody with like an addiction. I'm gonna move one card. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is somebody who could be sober or trying to be sober or currently is sober, right? Because we also have drama queen, right? But we also have making peace. So this person could have had an addiction in the past, try to use you to help get their fix, whatever it is. And then when you refuse, they called you a drama queen or make a hissy fit. But now they're coming back to make peace. To make peace. Or give like a peace offering. But it's kind of weird how they're gonna go about it. All right. The Rachel. Rachel's like, I'm sober. By choice. Well, being sober is by choice. Don't mind me. Let's see what else. Yeah. Not today. You're not gonna want to deal with the call, this person. You also have time, girl talk, time with friends. So you're gonna be hanging out, going out. Let's see. Um, and we also have engagement, which is like left field from all of this. But hey, you might have somebody want to be in a committed relationship coming up. But I feel like that's separate from all that. The whoever's coming in and trying to make peace. Yeah, so overall, you'll be happy, but this little, I feel like this whoever is coming back to try to make peace or be in the good graces. Yeah, so he might be coming back to like get make peace. So it could just really be dependent on how, like if he ever did you wrong, like how bad it is. Like either the page of ups is like you know I like you, we could fix this and everything. Yeah. So, but he might be having if he does come, he might be having some conflict with some people. But we shall see. But hey, in the future, you're somebody's gonna be committed to you, and you're gonna be happy. But I feel like this little hissy fit thing, this little decision, I feel like it's not gonna be like a big. It's not gonna be like the whole 2 months. It's gonna be like a little blip. But it's something like that's had to um some reason highlighted. I don't know why it was highlighted. Like I said, it could just be it's a pivot point and most likely gonna change the trajectory of where you going in the path. But ultimately the end game is the Ten of Cups, like I said. End game Ten of Cups. Star signs, air sign. But it could also just be predominantly air, big six, top three. Right? But that's what I have for you, Amber. What's the name of you forgot the name of the woman that loves you now? Alright, sexy Empress. Hopefully they're not yelling at you through the horizontal triangle this time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I go live every Tuesday and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Donations are welcome. It's the pinned comment, or you could go into the link tree in the description. I do offer one-on-one readings. That's also in the link tree in the description. 60 minutes for $75. I also have hoodies for sale. All right, just wait for Sexy Empress to put a question in Magic Water. I had to retouch up my hair because it was fading and I had black hair coming out. Then I found some gray hairs and I was like, ooh, no, we're not doing those. Not yet, not yet. If my entire head goes gray, I'll rock the natural gray. You mean salt and pepper? All right. General for the month of May. Ooh, that was not a good shuffle. Let's see. Maybe that's a little bit stagnant energy. Anybody watch The Boys? The Boys on Prime. I love that show. All right. And so it says, what messages do we have for a sexy empress for the month of May? What messages do we have for a sexy empress for the month of May? What messages do we have for a sexy empress for the month of May? Okay. Oh, I not like this? Oh, not the reading. Oh, it's good. You also add Gen V too, because it's the spinoff. But it's like it's a spinoff, so you have to like watch it as well because if not, you're not gonna understand extra characters they start talking about. Okay. Girl, what is going on? So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like it might be a little bit instability. I can't speak. Instability. Finances might be fluctuating a little bit. And not too much where it's like, oh my god, no. But it's like, um, you might struggle a little bit. Like I said, instability. Not that much, but oh, I didn't mean to shake the table. But not that much, right? Then we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Mental conflict. So you might be in your head for most likely in and out of your head for the month of May, just overthinking, just daydreaming as well, but mostly like overthinking, right? But like I said, in and out because with the Page of Pentacles here, it gives tentative energy. So tentative is like in and out energy to me. So it's given that in and out. So you're not gonna be too much in your head, but maybe when it's too quiet. But we also have temperance here, right? Temperance, healing, patience, also a little bit of balance as well. But we also have the Two of Cups. So there might be some type of healing coming towards your connection. A little bit of patience may be needed. Let's see. We're gonna use this one. Let's see what else. Okay, what else can we tell Sexy Empress for the month of May? What else does Sexy Empress need to know for the month of May? Oh, you too. We have real receipts. Save your screenshots. I don't know. Something might go down in the family group chat. But no, keep your receipts. Right? Keep your receipts, especially your if you buy something like a large purchase, make sure you keep the receipt. Or get at least the digital receipt. Right? Just in case you have to return it. Get both. Get the physical and digital receipt. But who gets physical receipts nowadays? But yeah. All right. Make sure you get that because something about that as well. Let's see what else. Yeah, something's going down in the family group chat. Cause look, live and learn, live and learn. So yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely keep your receipts, screenshots, conversations. I don't know what this is, but it's the fact that these two cards came out. Yeah, keep the receipts. Live and learn. What is this about? Party scene. The vibe is social, the setting is electric, and everyone's playing a role. Someone here to connect, some just want the spotlight. Party scene, right? Party scene, it could be get together, it could be something like that, right? But live and learn real receipts. But this is also gives party scene. I don't know when I think of party scene, I just think of drinking and party favorites, but I don't. But party scene. But this also talks about somebody who always wants to be the center of attention, always want to be in a spotlight. Ooh, it's going down. Nah, but if somebody's who likes to be in the spotlight, who all eyes on them with the party scene. So let's see what else. What else is coming up? Oh, well, happy early birthday to Grandma, and hopefully Grandma will have some entertainment because we do have lies detected. Oh, the version of the truth was offered, but it was curated, calculated, and conveniently incomplete. So something might be revealed. That it's a learning moment for everybody. Why is detective? Somebody's gonna be forced to tell the truth, or the truth is gonna come out about some situation that deals with screenshots. Ain't no way. I mean, they say then we have the audacity. Boundaries are crossed, and the worst part, they acted like they were. It was their right. Ooh, I got tongue tied there. So yeah, so somebody's gonna have the ultimate audacity. Oh, somebody's tea's gonna get spilled, or something's gonna be spilled either around the party, after a couple of days. I feel like it's gonna be a couple of days after. We have fantasy world, the family drama, right? And then Cloud's heart chasing fairy tales of truth is getting lost in all the sparkle. Then we have the fantasy world. So you might be a little bit delulu. It's all right. You know, we like being delulu here. Just don't be too much like delulu. Like I said, you might be, like I said, on and off in your head, on and off in your head, whether like daydreaming. I did say daydreaming, right? Daydreaming, overthinking. Yeah, you're gonna be a little fantasy world. Be a little delulu. You know, daydreaming about stuff is also, I think, a form of manifestation. So be aware of that. Let's see what else. We have back together. We have back together. The honeymoon round two has begun, but the real tea is how long will it last? So I was wondering how long it's gonna last. So you might get a little spicy. Round two. The spark might be coming back. It might have never went, but like to a stand. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Uh you know your ancestors watch you do the horizontal tangle. So just be aware of that. Oh, then we have numbing out. Somebody already seen numbing out. Like I said, something's gonna be revealed. The truth might be coming out, numbing out. You know, junk words so with us. And then we have making big. So towards the end of May, you might start, might not even towards the end, but like toward middle to end, you might see the finances stabilize again. And the bottom deck is fighting. Yeah, bottom deck is fighting. This is full soul journey card from here. What can we tell sexy and from this? Uh, we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I feel lonely. We get like you might get like not lonely, but you might get like burst of loneliness, like short lived. I feel like you're gonna want more social interactions. Right? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. So blame might be going around and trying to find somebody to blame something else. That's why I keep the receipts. But yeah, there's about to be some drama, overthinking, lies gonna be coming out, audacity, you know, and the relationship, a little bit influctuation of finances. But other than that, I mean, it's looking kind of good if you minus the family drama. But I mean, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's do this. Really use one deck or one deck. I did use all one deck. Damn. We have a child next year. Okay, I just want to see. All right, happy. I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me just shuffle this deck. Somebody's definitely on my left side, just buttering over. But it's cool though. You welcome. See, I know I didn't put that deck away anytime soon. But let me just shuffle these. I have a deck here to shuffle as well. Let me get this deck. iPod, you're I think you're after Happy Berry, so yeah, you have to happy. I'm gonna have to watch that movie tonight or listen to that song when I get off. Right. It's so funny, Happy Birthday, because I was gonna put these away. My Spirit Baby deck, I was gonna put these away. But then I forgot. I've been wanting to put them away for like the longest and I keep forgetting. But let's just see. All right. All right. Ancestors, happy berries want some confirmation. Will she have a child next year? Will happy berries have a child next year? Let me get one more. Thank you. All right. So put this over here on the ears. Oh. Yeah. All right. And pull this card and I'll pull. Actually, let me pull tarot first. Put these to the side. All right. Well, happy berries have a child next year. So it says, well, happy berries have a child next year. Well, happy berries have a child next year. Okay. The reason why I pulled out tarot first. Let's just see what um I wouldn't necessarily say next year, but you're definitely gonna have one, right? But it's gonna take some time because we do have the Knight of Pentacles, right? With the Eight of Pentacles. So it's gonna be working towards it, but it's gonna be moving slow. It's gonna take some time. So we have the Three of Swords. So this says to me it's gonna be like not necessarily like anything heartbroken. You might get frustrated at how slow it's moving, right? But then we have the um Hangman, right? You have a stubborn spirit baby. Because we have the Four of Cups, right? And this also, if you look at it, it's like somebody has three cups here. They're dissatisfied, so it's like, here, damn, take this one, right? When I say about stubborn, your spirit baby's gonna be a little bit stubborn. Want to come down. It's like you might have to coax them a little bit, right? Meditation, just talk to them. Get I don't have the book. The book's all over there. So there's a book called Spirit Babies by I think Michael something or MK. I don't know, but it's a really good book. Get that book. It teaches you how to uh, communicate with spirit babies. Like I said, yours gonna be a little be some coaxing. I mean, they're gonna come, but they have standards, which is uh, there's stipulations there. They're gonna come, but they want certain stipulations. You might have I feel like you might have a boy, a boys, because we do have we will be a handful, but always a heartful. It's multiple, so you might have multiple children, or have multiple twins and stuff like that. But definitely more than one child. Definitely more than one. Um, Archangel Sandalphon, whatever. Yo, they be having these hard ass names. Like, who the hell be naming these people? Archangel Sandalphon says your root chakra is blocked. Tell him your worries, mom and daddy, so you cannot take them. So he can't take them to God and get your prayers answered. So try not to stress. Try to be a little bit more grounded, right? Then we have Archangel Michael says, "Your throat chakra is blocked. Don't be shy. Listen to others and always tell the truth, mom and dad, so you have healthier communication." All right. So communicate what you want, your needs. Um, Also, as I said, spirit babies gonna learn to communicate that too. Mom and dad, did you see the sign I sent you? I'm getting so good at sending signs. So you're definitely be getting signs. You're gonna be getting signs when the time is close. I don't know why I was gonna say baby bird, white baby bird. Those are two things that came to mind. That means anything to you for you. Dad, nothing's impossible. You can do whatever you set your mind to. But to I believe in you, right? So honestly, you can do it. So you might doubt yourself a little bit on this journey, but just remember you could do it. Um, let's see what else here. I mean, I need to get more spur baby decks. Let me look for some. Let's see what else. See what else. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else can so happy birthday? Yeah. Oh yeah. Just to let you know, you're so we have seduction, right? So you are attracting somebody because we have heart key. So it's gonna be somebody who's like the one, or welcome to love, and it's gonna evolve quickly. I feel like it's gonna move quickly. The connection itself, but trying to have a baby itself is gonna take time, and it's gonna cause like mental blocks for you. Right? But that's what I have for you, happy berries. That's what I have for you. Narcissism. Like I said, how's that? Let me just shuffle. I'm gonna pull. Well, unless you have a specific question, how do you know? But you're definitely gonna have one happy race, but it's gonna take time. So don't try to discourage yourself. Don't stress yourself out. And get the book, the Spirit Baby book. It's gonna be blue and white, like clouds or something like that. And it's gonna help you connect a little bit more. And you might actually figure out why your the Spirit Baby's so stubborn. All right, I got you. Let me just shuffle. That's sick. You too, happy berries. You too. Why does keep feel like my nail is lifting, but it's not? Alright. Make sure everything's upright, 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 upright. Alright. Stop being stubborn today. Or it's just the energy being stubborn today. Alright, and goons, ancestors, what's going on with Padrino? What's going on with Padrino? I mean, I'm not complaining because I don't like birds anyways. Alright, what's going on with the card flip? The card flip. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna take this one out. Okay, now I see what's going on because I'm like, this doesn't make sense, but now it does. Now it does. Now it does. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles, right? Single ladies card. Somebody single, very independent, right? Or so to say, right? But here we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, right? So now we also have the Page of Pentacles, right? So why all only saying these four, right? Because what it was, the Page of Pentacles is tentative ideas, tentative offers, something that's a maybe, right? I feel like they showed her something in a dream, right? With this whole maybe somebody's coming in with the Page of Pentacles ideas as a square, being in this energy of maybe, maybe not, like I still have a chance, whatever. what was shown was this Ace of Pentacles was basically this person coming in, this offer is coming, something that she cannot benefit from, right? Or loses benefits. One of those, but either way, she can't benefit from. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is given. She came to the realization like, oh shit, I am going to be single and left out in basically pretty much left out alone, left out, kicked out, um, in isolation. Because basically she's gonna be outside the club looking in. There it goes. She's gonna be outside the club looking in with this Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Sun and the Chariot, right? The Sun and Chariot, the Sun on top, Chariot on the bottom. Um, I have to keep separating these. I don't know why I did. That's how. But with the Sun and the Chariot, what it is, it's you the Chariot, you're moving on, moving things. Things are moving on, anyways. Like with the Sun card, things are moving on to things being more happiness and stuff like that. But also the Sun card is also illuminating things coming to the truth, things coming to light. Feelings might be coming out as well. Let's see. Let's see here. What else can we tell Padrino? What else? Yeah, shady dealings. Shady dealings. Yeah. Does money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced? But anyways, shady dealings. So it could just be. I feel like something about a dream. I don't know if she told you a dream or what, but there was a dream that she might have had. I feel like there's more than what's been said. Shady dealings. Whoever the shady dealings is, the energy. I don't know if she had like an agreement with somebody or something. There's something shady that was done, and then it's gonna come to light, and then it's gonna. It's like a nuke bomb. Whatever this shady dealings is, it's a fucking nuke bomb. It's gonna blow everything up. Let's see what else. Oh, so we have going viral. Validity is off the charts. The energy is contagious. This woman has reached reaction and recognition. I don't feel like going viral is actually mean going viral in here. I feel like going viral is like talk of the town. Something's gonna be talk of the town. Shady deeds are going viral. Something's gonna come up. And usually going viral is by with social media. So something's gonna come up. The new thing. We have heartbreak. It's gonna cause more heartbreak. Whatever this shady dealing is, it's gonna cause more heartbreak. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never get full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it never felt so right. Yeah, this shady dealing is gonna. Oh, I get it. Let's see what else. Oop. So we have going broke. I do not feel like that's for you. I feel like that's for her. Like I said, Five of Pentacles. How you gonna hate from looking outside the club when you can't even get in? Like that's what it is. Again, we have chasing cloud. This is they're addicted to attention. So this is somebody who wants attention. Well, likes attention. Wants to always have attention on them. All eyes on me. What is? I don't know. I don't know what the shade. Oh, we have sober life. She could be going through her drawers. Could be going through her drawers. What? What is the shady dealing? I want to know, ancestors. What is the shady dealing? Fake profile. What else? What else is the shady? Oh, fake profile. Huh? So you have the audacity. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Consequences, no more running. The karma is catching up. In some ways, being held accountable. And then we have fake profile. It's not just a filter, full on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. I, I mean, it's dealing with fake profile. So shady dealings, fake profile, audacity, consequences. She could be doing something on a fake profile, but let's see. How do you want someone should they stay in work? Oh, excuse me, stay in work or go? How do you know stay in work or go? Uh, so, so to answer, I'm gonna pull one more card out. We're gonna threes. We're gonna do threes. I'm gonna pull one more card out. You know, I should have minded my business and left it with two cards. What's this last one? Because it's gonna have to. Oh, okay. So I pulled five cards from a different deck. From one the it says marriage vows, love is love, right? That's one choice. And you have another choice where it's loving yourself and then travel partner. But here, travel partner is somebody coming towards you, traveling partner, right? Traveling partner. But then we also have the last card, which is also open relationship. So marriage vow, love is love. Travel partner, travel partner and loving yourself, or an open relationship. I feel like those are your three choices. But I do feel like it's gonna be choice number two. I do feel like it's gonna be choice number two. But that's what I have for you, Fadi, you know. Whatever this nuke is, or whatever the shady dealings is, I don't like it. All right. Who's after you? Sonali. Sonali's next. I'm hearing secret like a total sugar. General? Okay, gotcha, Sonali. Let's put this here. Make sure all these are the same card. Yes, they are. Oh, shuffle these real quick. You're welcome, Padino. Make sure all these are upright. Yep. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I go live every Tuesday, Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Donations are welcome. Let me just roll my sleeves up. Keep going down. General. All right. Oh, hi, Selma. The list is closed. Alright. Alright, General Eden. What messages do we have for Sonali? Alright. And so what messages do we have for Sonali? What messages do we have for Sonali? Alright. Alright. This is kind of a little contradictory because we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles, slow moving card, and then we also have the Chariot that came out on top of it. If I pick it up, the Chariot, right? Fast moving. So there might be all right. There's gonna be times where life is gonna move fast for you, right? Life is gonna move fast for you. You're gonna go through the emotions because we do have 5 of Cups here, which talks about sadness, a little bit of depression, but mostly says it's like giving, crying over spilled milk. Right. So you're gonna be a little sad, but not like for long, but for a while. I feel like that's where the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So it could just be, you know, I don't feel like it's a breakup. It could just be mourning somebody or mourning something or but that's what I'm getting, like mourning something or somebody. Right? So that's where the slow part coming. But then we have the 3 of Cups underneath the 4 of Pentacles. Right? 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles is talks about is holding on tight. So don't hold on too tight on like the bad. Hold on tight to like the good memories, the happy thoughts. Because 3 of Cups talks about joy, and also like something with socializing, like being in the moment. Hold on to the moment, not like wander off, but hold on to the moment. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. What else can we tell Sonali? Hey, ancestors, what else can we tell Sonali? That's too many. That was a mess up and shuffle. What can we tell Sonali? Oh. All right, so we have secret affair. They thought they could hide it, but whispers are growing louder. Affairs rarely stay hidden forever. So we have secret affair. I feel like this is more so like a secret, not a secret affair, but it could just be like a secret, as in somebody is dating somebody and nobody knows. Like, but I feel like this is like a, I want to say a big no no for somebody around you. So it could be like a cousin. It's giving somebody younger. It's giving somebody else. So somebody younger is dating that not supposed to be dating, have no business in dating. So be aware of that. But secret affair, I didn't even know that deck existed here. Let's see what else. So we have boiling point. So boiling point says pressure has been building for too long. The situation won't spark away from full blown combustion. Try not to bottle too much in, because what's gonna happen is you bottle too much things or hold things in, feelings, words, what you want to say in for too long. It's gonna come to a point where it's gonna explode. And it's gonna explode on an inconvenience, meaning um somebody could do something small and then you're gonna be like having a whole blow up, right? So make sure when situations happen, you either speak up right then and there or within a time frame of when it happens so that it doesn't, you don't keep it inside because you're a ticking time bomb when it comes to this boiling point. And sometimes trying to keep the peace isn't always peaceful. I know that doesn't make sense, but trying to keep the peace isn't always peaceful. We have numbing out. Yeah. So numbing out here, yeah. Here it talks about, somebody is what they say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical, right? But here, numbing out could just be you're trying to cut off certain feelings. So instead of feeling certain feelings, instead of like, let's say when you're supposed to cry, you don't cry. When you're supposed to laugh, you don't like that. Like numbing out your feelings, you're trying to block out certain feelings so that you don't feel them because it's too heavy. Um, don't don't cut it off fully. Feel at least a little bit on like day by day. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. What else? So we have misunderstood. The real version never made it past the rumors. Now they're stuck defending what they never said. So misunderstood here. Words, communication. It might be miscommunication going on. Something might what you said might be take out of context. So try to be as clear as you can when you speak, so nobody really can take your words out of context. And I also feel like you might be feeling misunderstood or that nobody tries to understand your perspective or where you're coming from. Let's see what else. What else? What else? We have third wheel. A side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot, but that story already has a leading duo. Third wheel with you, I feel like the third wheel is not another person. I just feel like, well, yeah, it's another energy. Not, it could be a person per se, but it could also be like work or you just being busy. Third wheel, third energy, like just being busy. Um, or you could just feel like the third wheel in the friendship group because threes. I never believe friendship threes could actually work out, but yeah, there's a third party energy here, so I feel like you're gonna be busy a lot with work, so you might not have um what's that word so much going on. That's why they say like to hold on to the moment when you go out and be socializing. All right, there we go. Pull from here. What else can we tell Sonali? I would take four. All right. So we have camera, which says reminiscent, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Right? Make memories, like hold on to memories, like so be present. But here also learning from the past. And they want to touch a little bit on, we have paradise here, which talks about happiness and joy. So you're gonna be happy for the most part. We also have wedding rings here. So you might either get invited to a wedding or have a committed relationship coming up soon. And I say soon because we have the clock, which talks about divine timing. So you're gonna have a little bit of patience. A little bit of patience. Let's see what else. Can I get one card from here? And then we have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah. To accept things for way it is, um how people act, how things are done, you know. Whatever you cannot change, just accept it. It's out of your reach, it's out of your control. But what you can change, you can change it up. But that's what I have for you, Sonali. You're welcome. Let's see. Here. Oh, put this here. Shuffle these decks real quick. All right. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? Oh, I plan to try to hit the gym up both throughout the whole weekend. I've been slacking, trying to go back, tap into the old gym rat within me. All right. Let me get. All right. Who's next? Deepak. Deepak. Is Deepak here? Give it a finish of the stack. All right. Listen to listen to make all right. I'll give him until 11:43. Couple seconds afterwards. All right. Angel Woman. Is Angel Woman in chat? Oh, damn girl. She came out back. She was like, why can't I get married? Girl, I'll be asking myself the same question too. All right. Angel Woman wants to know why she can't get married. And says this Angel Woman wants to know why she can't get married. Girl, what you be trying to manifest? Gonna help you out tonight. Okay. Hmm. I'll get that. Bottom of the deck. All right. I'm gonna show you. You have bottom of the deck, right? It's the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is the marriage card. The card of tradition of values, religious beliefs, stuff like that. So it being on the bottom deck, it's kind of like that's the underlying energy, right? Of course, marriage, because that's what you want, right? But here, sorry, I need a better chair because my butt is killing me. Um, so that's the underlying energy, the Hierophant, right? And then this is the second energy, the Ten of Cups. You want this the happy life, happy wife, happy all around, the kids, the joy. That's what the Ten of Cups is. This is what your end game is, right? Now we have the um Five of Swords, right? Upright, you kind of overthinking all in your head about things, right? Reverse is coming out. You kind of need you have a mental block, but without you actually understanding it, it's coming out. It's really removing itself, the mental block. However, we do have the Five of Cups here. Um, I just want to say, you kind of fall in love with potentials. Don't worry, I do the same thing too. It's okay, twin. We fall in love with potentials. Potentials be getting us. And you have to look beyond the potentials, right? But that's where the sadness is coming from. Because look, these are the potentials. The three the three cups here spill the potentials. This is what we need for you, right? The stable relationship, the cups that are full, upright, possible, good things, right? But not here, which is what I love when this happens. So now we have the moon, right? Tonight's the full moon, flower moon on May 1st, which is also about love, right? So tonight, what we're gonna do, I hope you got a pen and paper, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles talks about harvesting, manifestation, watching it bloom, right? So we're gonna do a manifestation for you tonight. So I hope you have a pen and paper. I want you to write this down, or you screen record. Take a white piece of paper. It could be a loose leaf paper, right? Get a blue ink pen. Has to be a blue ink pen. Get a blue ink pen. So now, what you do is, I want you to be very realistic and very precise on the type of man or woman you like, whatever, because the skull will be for everybody. Type of man or woman you like that you are desiring, right? Be very, very specific. Don't be vague. Don't be realistic. Be very like, if you want them to be outgoing, charming, whatever, have the same belief. If you want them to have a good job, like good character, stuff like that, right? Write it down. Blue ink again on the full moon. You could fold it towards yourself, keep folding it towards yourself as small as possible. You could either do, you know what, put it underneath your pillow, right? Put it underneath your pillow, sleep with it, right? And don't take it out, forget that it's there. That's another manifestation. You could also burn it if you want to do that. I'm telling you, do the manifestation, Angel Woman. I'm telling you, do it. Trust me, do it. Nobody knows. Do it. Let me see. Let's see here. Why? Don't be too much in your head about it, right? It's not. I feel like that kind of ruffled your self esteem a little bit, but we're gonna figure out why can't Angel Woman get married? Oh, girl. We have MVIs. I didn't even see this. This is the first time this card ever came out. So envy vibes. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up a fake support, fake concern, unsolicited advice. Stop telling people your business, right? Stop telling people your business, especially when you meet somebody and you're talking to them, because it needs to be a study going on. Because when you start telling people about your like somebody you like or your potential, that their energy can interfere with that connection, right? Envy vibes. You already got people that don't like you around that's around you. Envy vibes wouldn't come out if that's not the case. They really don't like you. So keep big moves, keep relationships, people you're talking to, somebody you're interested. Keep that to yourself. Have a start a journal. At this point, I'm be with you. Start a journal. Don't tell people your business, especially when it comes to moving, promotions, going for a promotion, starting new stuff in your life, relationships. Be aware of that. Don't tell nobody. All right, because you have a lot of envy vibes around you. Hell, don't repost anything on social media either. All right. So we have live and learn. Philippines. So we have live and learn. So you had a lot of character development. Right. So the reason why you can't get married is because you have a lot of character development. You have to go through a lot of lessons. Right. We also have numbing out. So don't try to run away from uncomfortable feelings, especially when it comes to love. Let it Just feel it. Just feel it. Right. Let's see. We also have the audacity. Right. I feel like a lot of men that you dealt with, I'm gonna be don't take it to the wrong way. I'm just very blunt. They thought you were a fool. They thought you were someone that they could play with, right? Or at least they think you're naive, right? That's what the audacity. They think you're naive. They think you're stupid. They think you're like, especially when it comes to relationships, right? So that's why a lot of them play in your face. A lot of them play with your emotions. A lot of them really, really played with you, right? But you do have a marriage in your future, because we do have wedding day. So wedding day talks about there's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined now, right? So marriage is definitely in the cards for you. It's just I don't. Please don't take this the wrong way. I don't know. They keep telling me the word desperate. Don't don't be so desperate. Men smell that shit. I don't know. Don't ask me. They smell that shit. They when you feel desperate for love and attention, and you're just a nice, genuine person, they smell that shit like it's fucking shit on shoes, right? For some reason, don't be desperate. Because I kept hearing, don't be desperate. Don't be desperate, right? And that's for men and women. Don't be desperate. You remember, you're the prize. But then too many people think they're the prize. They think they're bigger than the program. Not be in a humble way. You're the prize in a humble way. That's what I meant. Let's see. What else? So we have status symbol. You can also just be very intimidating, right? What I mean by very intimidating, not like in the face or the energy. You could just be somebody who's very independent, make their own money, status symbol. Um, Something about a pedestal. All right. So status symbol. So okay. So the men that leave you are probably not. Oh, let me not say probably. The men that leave you are not equipped to deal with you as a person. Not because you did anything wrong, because they see more potential than what you see, right? A status symbol. So you, like I said, you probably have a really good job, or to them it appears like you have a really good job, or you really have your life sorted out in a sense where that's the intimidating. That's the status symbol. I'll put one more card for me. Okay, gave me two more cards. So we have Family Feud, right? I feel like with Family Feud here, and then we have unsent text. I feel like this is totally different things, but if you if you've been having issues with family, I feel like somebody's gonna want to reach out. Either you want to reach out, they want to reach out, but somebody's gonna reach out. I want to get a few cards from here. We have Cosmic Connection. So this is like I said, wedding, marriage, Disneyland. So with somebody who is like a soulmate, right? You feel like their love is, and I would say intense, but not like intense, like oh my god, it's scary. More intense, like you're gonna feel head over heels with them. All right. So we have blocked passion. What is being blocked? Something's being blocked. Like I said, you have something mental block. So your passions could be tied to your mental block or coming out of it. Or you could just probably feel burnt out. Just feeling burned out. But there's something, let's see what else. Okay. All right. So we have hmm, so we have friend zone. So somebody could have friend zone somebody that's trying to get out the friend zone, right? Because we have ulterior motives. So they probably figured, hey, I'll be your friend, then we get out, right? Um, but also when your next relationship, because I feel like it's coming soon, and it's gonna be somebody who has potential again, but don't be scared. It's gonna be the good potential. They're gonna show you a real relationship. But like I said, don't be rushing relationships. You have rushing things. Don't be rushing to get married, right? Don't be rushing because it's gonna end up to the breakup, right? Don't rush any connections because it's gonna end up in a breakup. Don't rush it. Let it fold naturally. Like I said, you have somebody that is trying to come out the friend zone, but other than that, it's just a block. Like I said, do the manifestation. Do the manifestation. Don't be a little bit too. Don't come off desperate, and I feel like you'll be fine. Manifest, and that's all. Do manifestation. I am doing an experiment. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm doing a manifestation experiment. I'll let you know how it is in 30 days. Right. But that's what I have for you, angel woman. It's just a mental block. And you're gonna get past it. Just figure out, like I said, just figure out what you want in a relationship, the type of person you want to date, the characteristics, the traits, the personality, and all that. Write it down on a piece of paper and sleep with it. Sleep with it every night. And I feel like you want to start having dreams about your person, about your future person. But definitely do that. And then I feel like when you do that, write down what you want in a relationship, it's gonna help you define, it's gonna help remove a love block that you have because you kind of a little bit um don't know what you want a little bit. This is gonna help you be more decisive. And once you become more decisive, the universe is like, oh, now we can move. All right, Anita. Okay. Put this back. Oh, make sure this card is full. Opera. Yes. That's what I keep forgetting. All right. All right. And it says Anita wants to know him Hemshu. Himenshu. Himenshu's feelings for no contact. He's with the person. What is Himenshu's feelings for Anita? Alright. What is this? Oh. Mm, I'm sure. I don't know, girl. I think he feel like he happy where he at. But we shall see. We shall see. Um, what is his feelings? Oh, we do have the Eight of Wands, right? The Eight of Wands is fast moving, but you also have the Ace of Wands, right? Which is also talks about new beginnings. But here, the feelings, I feel like it was more, even though if you guys haven't really done anything with each other, I feel like it was more sexual, right? Fast sexual. He wanted to like do things fast. But for some odd reason, he also with the Nine of Cups here, he feels like you were somebody who he could see all his wishes come true, right? You were somebody that he wanted, right? Because you probably was fair with the Six of Pentacles here, very fair. And you with the Six of Wands here was talks about victory recognition. You probably were somebody who's seen him. Hi Rawi. You probably somebody who's seen him for who he is. Right? And he kinda liked that, but it also kind of scared him a little bit. Let's see what else. What else? What else can we tell Anita? What else can we tell Anita? Oh, we have forced connections. What the name of your person? I don't do names. And Anita's the last person on the list. But forced connection. I feel like with the false connection, I feel like him and Chu, he felt like he was the real thing, but he wasn't. He wasn't. It was a false connection. It was very temporary, but it was intense. Yeah, look. Intense. Walking away, he had to walk away. Right. Either he or you did, but either way, somebody had to walk away. They didn't want to. Look, we have divine timing. Everything happened for a reason. Divine timing here, right? Alright. But you do have a secret tomorrow, Anita. You do have a secret tomorrow. Let's see what else. And then secret tomorrow is the actual connection, right? I don't know. I feel like you see this person every day. Whether it could be a work, school, someplace that you speak with every day. Let's see what else. So we have rushing things. Don't rush things. Don't rush it. Let it flow. I feel like but also I feel like what's his name? And him and Shu. I feel like he's rushing it with whoever he's with in this moment. Love is love. Yeah. Love is love. He just found this person. He just found this person. But your person is coming in. I'm gonna pull from here back. Let's see what else. What else can we tell Anita? Oh yeah, plot twist. Girl, you might find something out. We have plot twist here. You might find something out about them. Yeah. So we have big break. A major moment is broken. Yes, this could be a launch offer to shout, changed everything. Um, they might be getting married or something like that, or engaged or plan to. Like I said, plot twist, big break. You might be finding something out that pertains to him. Yeah, situationship. Yes, yes, he does. But I feel like you might find something out about the relationship. Yeah, but you have good karma. You have good karma coming your way as well. And I feel like that's what's gonna bring in the secret admirer. But other than I feel like you're gonna find something out about their relationship and it's not gonna make you wanna like think about him, talk about him, nothing like that, right? And it also could just be something questionable, but like I said, love is love. If he feels like, he loves her, he's gonna most likely probably try to get engaged with her. But that's what I have for you, Anita. He lo- he knows it's a forced connection between you two, but everything happened in divine timing. It was like a little plot twist for you, right? But somebody's definitely coming in for you. I feel like somebody in the secret admirer. You might know them from work, school, or supermarket, somewhere that you go very often and they see you a lot. But that's what I have for you, Anita. All right. What was I gonna say? Thank you guys for letting me read you. I appreciate you. I go live every Tuesday and Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you on Tuesday.